Bermuda Triangle of space and the looming consequences of the weakening of Earth's magnetic field is being studied. We know that there is some reason for the Earth's magnetic field to be decreasing. Now, geophysicists have been puzzled over the gradual weakening of Earth's magnetic field in an area stretching from Africa to South America. That's the South Atlantic anomaly that we call, and it's resulted in technical disturbances in satellites orbiting Earth. The scientists have resorted to data from the European Space Agency's ESA Swarm constellation to probe the disturbing weakening of the Earth's magnetic field in the area known as the South Atlantic anomaly. Jürgen Maska from the German Research Center for Geosciences and a team of experts from Swarm Data, Innovation and Science Cluster, or DISC for short, have been using the data from the European Space Agency Swarm satellite constellation to identify and measure the difference in magnetic signals that comprise Earth's magnetic field. Maska says a new eastern minimum of the South Atlantic anomaly has appeared over the last decade and in recent years is developing vigorously. We are very lucky to have a swarm of satellites in orbit to investigate the development of the South Atlantic anomaly. The challenge now is to understand the process in Earth's core driving these changes. Earth's protective veil is our magnetic field. The dynamic force of Earth's magnetic field protects our planet from streams of cosmic radiation and solar radiation, charged particles, often called the solar wind, streaming from the sun. Now, the veil of this field extends for tens of thousands of miles into space and is vital for the flourishing of life on Earth. And if we don't have this, that means that these cosmic rays would be impacting Earth and, of course, damaging DNA, plant and animal DNA, to the point of extinction level events. It's largely generated by the hot swirling liquid, the iron that makes up the outer core of our Earth, around 3,000 kilometers between the surface of our planet, creating electrical currents which generate the charged electromagnetic field. That's the theory. That's what scientists believe. But recent studies have determined that the position of the North Magnetic Pole is changing rapidly. Scientists claim that over the last 200 years, Earth's magnetic field lost about 10% of its strength worldwide, with a specific area of reduced magnetic intensity stretching between Africa and South America. That's the South Atlantic anomaly. That's the region dubbed South Atlantic anomaly. Probing has become a challenge for science in this area. From 1970 to 2020, the minimum field strength in the anomaly nosedived from around 24,000 nanoteslas to 22,000, with the area itself both spreading and moving westward at a pace of a whopping 20 kilometers per year. It's moving west 20 kilometers a year. Another center of minimum magnetic intensity has been located in the past 5 years southwest of Africa, and scientists believe this could signify that the South Atlantic anomaly could split up into two separate sections. So we'd have two centers of this. Another center of minimum magnetic intensity has been located in the past 5 years southwest of Africa, and scientists believe this could signify that the South Atlantic anomaly could split in two separate sections. The growth of the South Atlantic anomaly indicates the processes involved in generating the field are far more complex than scientists originally believed, with simple dipolar models failing to account for the recent developments. So why is this happening? The current weakening of the magnetic field has been suggested as a sign of looming pole reversal. That's when the north and south magnetic poles switch places. This has happened in our planet's past history, with these reversals typically occurring every 250,000 years. Now, the South Atlantic anomaly, scientists say, gives no reason for concern at the surface level, but is believed to impact the satellites and other spacecraft flying through the area. That's why the ISS, whenever it goes over this area, shuts down in order to protect its the technical the computers. Now, technical malfunctions are cited as posing a threat due to weakening magnetic field in this region, with charged particles charging through the defensive veil of our Earth's magnetic field, penetrating altitudes of low Earth orbit satellites. These charged particles, like protons, trapped in the inner Van Allen belt, the two areas of charged particles that surround the Earth and are held in place by this magnetic field, can damage electronics if exposed to this harmful radiation over time. And as a result, astronomical data and computers can glitch and the electronic systems can fail to function properly. Prominent devices which can get affected when they come into the South Atlantic anomaly affected area, sometimes dubbed the Bermuda Triangle of Space, are the Hubble Space Telescope and NASA's MODIS satellite. The latter was out of action for over 2 weeks before it could be restored. Now, while the mystery of the origin of this South Atlantic anomaly is still to be resolved because they don't know why this is happening, magnetic field observations from swarm satellites will potentially offer fresh insights and information into the mysterious processes of Earth's interior. This is on Sputnik News. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.